That's all right.
Okay. All right. All right. You want to do it, you child?
Welcome back to the Gambl'n Garage.
Alright, kicking it off this week, we're going to go over actually our last week's parlay. We went 7 for 8, so...
8
Max,
for 7.
Unfortunately, his dog, which it's a dog, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But
That shit wasn't barking.
Yeah,
it was like Henry's dog. He's got a big old fucking welt on his eye.
He's dying.
No, I'm just kidding. But we did win our locks, so the Bama minus 6.5, Notre Dame money line, Tampa Bay minus 2.5, Oklahoma plus 9.5.
Rolls.
So we're gonna do a little shot ski here.
Yep.
Let's
Here we go.
Yeah, hey, and I will apologize, man. We would have went. That would have been our second 8 for 8 week. We did do that once.
Do you guys want to know something really funny to the viewers as well? Not a single person on this parlay took the parlay last week.
We don't gotta tell them
we
that.
made money.
Yeah.
We were all too drunk at the last episode that we forgot.
It was new.
It was new.
Damn it.
Delete scene.
You're exposing our secrets. No, literally, disregard whatever the fuck Brian just said. Let's
I'm
go.
just saying.
Hey, I took this parlay all except for a couple games. I switched.
What? I took
case
this
at
parlay except for a couple games that he switched.
There's 4 games.
Yeah.
I posted them all on the gram.
I mean, you didn't post the locks because I didn't see that shit.
Well,
I posted
didn't
the
take
parlay
it.
on the line.
Zach did, but
Oh,
he
you
didn't
did?
take it.
But yeah, I wasn't.
Before we expose what frauds we are even further.
Hey, it was the first week. We had a rough snowstorm last week. It was freaking New Year's.
We have that every
No,
other game.
My birthday.
But that is kind of karma. Like that is kind of karma. Like
Absolutely.
we all like
We
kind of
deserve
forgot
to
to lock it. Like yeah, of course that.
The
one
same
wins.
shit happened earlier in the year when we hit all of them and we put like, I think one person put $10 on it.
No,
I
No,
did.
I bet.
I bet.
I bet.
That was just the
Not
week
the
I had
8-way.
COVID.
Not the 8-way.
That was the week I had COVID.
No.
The 8-way. I bet the 8-way.
I was gone 2 weeks.
I didn't bet the 8-way. I bet 2 4s.
Okay.
That's what I did too.
I did 2 4s,
I bet-
but I bet that.
I bet 2 4s and 8-way when I had COVID. Won that week, and then
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
made
get the
money.
fuck out of here,
Yeah,
Henry.
so-
Just because you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because I bet more.
no, because he changes his bets last minute after he goes inside.
And he loses.
Yeah. Ask him how last week was. He
Yeah.
lost a lot of money.
Ask him how the season.
I did win about 20 G's up front.
Where's that at?
Yeah,
where'd that go?
exactly. How'd the season go? How'd the season go?
Week 2, great. Week 3, bad. Week 4, bad. Week 5, thought it would change.
Yeah,
Bad.
we see the pattern here.
Yeah.
Bad.
But I did get really close last week. I had
Close is not like winning. You're 1 game away.
I had 4
close
parlays,
counts.
1 game away.
That's
Close-
like trying to get your dick in.
Yeah, close counts
But
and
you just
horseshoes,
don't get it.
horseshoes and hand grenades.
I could have cashed out probably out of all the parlays. If I would have cashed out the peak of all of them, I would have probably walked away like 5 G's.
And if my sister had a penis, she'd be my brother.
That's a good point, Max.
This whiskey's back. Be real good, boys.
Yeah.
I'll warm us up on this cold night.
Hashtag shoot 'em up.
Back to what we were talking about.
You can see our breath. All right.
All right,
Here we go. Shot ski,
Fucking A, I
baby.
hate this shit.
This is
Go,
my kind of
boys.
shit.
Where's my water?
Max, hurry up.
Oh god damn it.
1,
Oh, fuck.
2, 3.
Yeah, buddy.
That was yummy.
Ah, yeah, buddy.
Woo!
That's good stuff.
Yeah,
What for
delicious.
We took a shot ski. Huh.
Nobody threw up. Henry threw up last time we did
Nah, that's because that shit was rock gut that you had us drinking. What was it? Bullet bourbon.
Good
Bullet.
bourbon.
Was it rye or
Bullet?
bourbon?
It was bourbon.
That's
Good bourbon.
I like them both. So I
Good
just
stuff,
wanted-
man.
I was
If
just
Bullet was to send us a sponsorship today, I wouldn't take it.
Shit.
I would.
I would.
Yeah.
If you're listening,
Yeah.
send it over.
Fuck that! I'm going to
We have the
King of
same
Beers.
address.
I'm going to Budweiser.
We'll kick him out if we need to.
You think they want to they want to sponsor a podcast where we talk about dead dogs and
Why not?
yeah, it's true. It's a niche market.
It is a niche market. All right, well, let's get into it, guys. So we're going to kick it off this week just with the one game. Well, actually, there's two games technically for college football. We got North Dakota State and South Dakota State,
Oh yeah.
I like that.
but we're not going to talk about that game.
Okay,
We're actually
yeah.
going to talk about the TCU Georgia national championship game. What are your guys' thoughts? TCU. Actually, I'm going to kick it off with Henry because this is actually his lock of the week.
Yeah.
TCU plus 14.5 on that game.
Yeah, tease it up a little bit, take 14.5. I would honestly consider this, again, another shootout like Zach and I talked about
Over
last week.
63.
Yeah, over 63. To me, that says shootout. That right there, over 63, that's a lot of points. That's like 35, 28 at least. I think if you do that, that's a TCU kind of football game. They're going to win it. Ohio State choked. That's that simple. They should have beat Georgia. Georgia was minus 160, minus 200 on futures bets at one point. The casinos will rake. Think about how many people bet TCU. Fucking no one. So I'm taking TCU money line as well, plus 360. I will actually bet it. I will post a slip, and that's where I'm at on it.
I do like TCU in this game as well. I mean, Georgia's a great team, don't get me wrong. But I do like the underdog. I mean, TCU, they're also celebrating their 150th anniversary this year. So it's a big game. I mean, it's a big milestone. If they can pull off a national title on their 150th anniversary, I mean,
Hey,
they're going to be bringing some heat for sure. But I think if TCU does win this game, definitely take the over 63.
yeah,
And that's sorry, but I feel like the over these days, like that's when you have two good teams playing, the over is gonna hit. It's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
Nobody really expected Ohio State and Georgia to be 41-42. And even the Michigan game was 51-45, right?
Yeah.
I mean, those like
They're
and two of
just
the best
very high
defenses, but
Mhm.
still like the offenses are so high powered that they can put up points. So I really like the over. Also like TCU. They should be playing Ohio State. That was a rough way
So
for me to bring in 2023. But
Yeah. I love TCU in this, but it worries me how many other people love TCU in this. Like that seems like seeing both the playoff kind of hash out. You saw TCU handle Michigan very well, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you saw Georgia struggle with Ohio State. So like the logical thing would be like, oh, like, you know,
Dude, the
Georgia
logical
barely
thing is take
Georgia exactly, like Georgia or no, the logical thing would be
Why
No,
wouldn't it be
no.
take Georgia?
no, I think the logical thing
They're
like,
SEC powerhouse. They're 13-0. They're the SEC
yeah, but they
champions.
struggled with Ohio State and
Not
Michigan
everyone thinks like
clobbered
that,
them.
Maxwell.
yeah, you're right. Like I guess a gambler's mind though. A gambler's mind,
Michigan
like you
did
see
beat
that
Ohio State.
they crushed them. And then you saw Georgia struggle with them, and then you saw TCU handle Michigan pretty well. And so then like you're like, okay, so that means TCU could in fact it's a
They
it's a
have
whole
the
crisscross.
potential. They have definitely the potential
And
to
there's
go
no-
in and
yeah.
That's what I agree with you. Like I told you, like I want to bet TCU money line and parlay it with the over because if TCU wins, the over will hit.
And where you were going with that, Max, my mind kind of said like Ohio State or Georgia struggled with Ohio State. Georgia's got to bounce back. So that's kind of why like I kind of think,
Right.
and even Kirby Smart after the game was like, we should not be going to this game. We got to figure a whole bunch of shit out. Like I'm not.
Yeah, but
celebrating.
Kirby Smart also said before the fucking thing, he's like, if everyone was doubting us, and like no,
Which is
like
ridiculous.
which is ridiculous. And he's doing what Bill Belichick does.
Yeah.
Is being like making the best team, be like, hey, we're the Patriots, but you know, no one believes in us. Like literally just trying to motivate his players, putting a chip on their shoulder,
Yeah.
and like doing, and that's why they're too, you know, like
And
Kirby
they-
Smart's one of the greatest fucking college coaches ever, and I think and built like they're great coaches for that reason. But I think you know like that's not genuine, and but you're right, and so then you. Like, I agree with what you're saying, too, which is, like, it just puts my mind in a fucking blender.
Dude, Stetson Bennett bought a McLaren. That man that does not have a single chip on his shoulder right now.
Yeah. No, like, that when Kirby said that, he's like, no one believed in us. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
And the
Like,
spread
it's
is high.
13-0, dude.
Your quarterback
do
drives a McLaren.
I do like Georgia bounce back, but like 14 points in
That's
the
a
national
lot.
championship
14
game.
and a half, I
Four-
think is what we got.
Yeah, 14 and a half. That's a lot of points. And for a team, Alabama just went in and whooped up on Kansas State. who Kansas State beat TCU in the Big 12 championship. Maybe the SEC is really that much better, but I think Max Dugan and Sonny Dykes, like, obviously they get up for this game. It's a national championship game. 2 touchdowns.
They're going to bring the heat.
I might put a little bit on the money line, but I'm not confident in the money line.
But I love the spread, and that makes me very worried.
Well, shout out to the fucker who like looked up the plus 150 anniversary, dude. Because
Ryan did his research, man.
yeah, but some son of a bitch.
The fucker being this
guys,
fucker? He's right here.
This fucker. No,
Well, why are you talking about him like he's not in the room right now?
no. What I'm
Right
getting
here.
at is at the end of the year, you know, it looks different, right? Like TCU, if that someone knew that stat at the beginning of the year, that's like a professional gambler, dude, they're probably throwing $1,000 at 200 to 1.
No.
Yeah, dude.
I
No.
don't know about that.
No.
No
sure
one put
somebody-
1,000.
I mean,
on
I'm
the
sure
future.
someone did
nobody
that
did
went
that.
to TCU,
Yeah,
or it's
some
like a
rich
big
Texas
TCU.
guy.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
So time out.
I mean-
This goes back to my theory. Then why the fuck would Georgia win this game? Because all the goddamn money in the world says Georgia.
Because Georgia won it last year.
yeah.
And they're good.
I mean, they are good,
They're
but
fucking good. They got experience.
And it's a 14-point spread.
yeah. Definitely bet the 14.5. Money line, sprinkle it, like do whatever you want. But
I might not
mean,
sprinkle it. I might hammer it.
I think
mean,
the 14 points-
National title? Why not, dude?
Yeah, dude, you're just not gonna
Yeah.
look back at it. How many double-digit wins has there been in the playoff era in the national championship?
A good many. No, a good many. Alabama whooped up on Cincinnati.
I was like, I feel like there's-
Yeah,
I feel like there's been a
Ohio
sneaky
State's
amount.
whooped up on Oregon in the national championship.
I feel like there's been a sneaky amount.
There's been some blow-ups out there.
Because
back in
then-
the 90s,
then what are we
Nebraska
talking about?
whooped up on Oklahoma.
Because-
we want to go back.
BCS days.
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm talking about. Are we talking about just playoff?
No,
even in
I'm
just
talking about
the
the
playoffs.
championship, not the playoff.
Even
Championships
championship,
in
Ohio
playoff
State beat
era.
Oregon in 2014, but
Barely.
20 points.
14.
Barely 20 points.
Look that shit up, Max.
No,
4 points is
no,
a lot
you're
of points.
I'm not looking it up. You have the burden
So
of
are you
proof.
guys telling me most of the time that the favorite
No.
covers the spread then?
No, that my whole argument
I think
was
it's fucking
14 and a half
zero.
is a lot of
No,
points.
yeah,
I
14
feel like we're all on the same side here.
Yeah.
We're just kind of like,
We're just
Like-
bitching the bitch right now.
yeah.
14 and a half. Lock it
Lock
up.
it up.
Yeah.
Lock up the money line
Next
if you
game.
I was
want.
like, I'm pretty sure we all agree.
Lock up the over.
Yeah.
Lock them all up.
Lock it all
Lock,
up.
lock, lock, lock,
I was like, wait.
And go
They're
Jack
like,
Rabbit.
we're on the same side.
And go South Dakota. Jack Rabbits, baby.
Go Jack Rabbit.
Oh,
All right, so we're gonna kick it off with NFL. Then Saturday's game, January 7th, 2:30, Kansas City Chiefs versus Raiders. Chiefs are favored
Raiders.
Chiefs are favored 9.5. Over unders 52.5.
Yeah, it's Raiders.
Chiefs.
stink.
Yeah, I mean the Raiders suck. Chiefs just played a close game against the Broncos, so they're gonna come out. They're
The
gonna be
Raiders
like,
just
Raiders.
barely lost to the Niners.
I mean,
But
yeah.
here's a stat though. I think like every team after playing, I guess what's the spread on this?
9.5.
9.5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so they'll still lose. But every team after playing the 49ers, they lose. And so but then dude, this is a very big Stidham letdown, but 9.5 is a lot of
Yeah.
points.
Wait, what's the fucking stat you got?
It's like every team after playing the 49ers, they
This
lose.
season.
So what's
And I'm
the record, or not the record, what did you find this on? Where's your facts?
Oh, you're fact checking.
Are you
Max?
fact
We've
checking
never
him? Yeah,
fact-checked
dude.
you.
the league schedule.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm asking. Did this get advertised by a sports book, or is it a schedule? I think the whole thing's rigged. DeMar, he's happy and well. Look
here
at
we
all the
go.
donations
Here
to
we
his
go.
charity.
Jesus
Chill out.
Christ.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah. No, let's dive deeper into that. We'd love to hear about how much the NFL is rigged. Let's go into it. Why is it rigged?
Because
You want to just drop that in there and then be like, yeah, it's rigged, and then
Because he
dip out?
lost money this year.
Yeah,
so
he
it's
lost-
gotta be
yeah.
rigged.
no, it's
He lost
not.
all his money from week
I did
2.
not.
All right, so why? How
Plus
is it
money.
rigged? How is it rigged? Just give me in a 3 sentences. You have 3 sentences.
Just help Nikolai understand why
Okay.
the refs are rigged.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking set it straight for everyone.
3 sentences.
Three
Why? How is the NFL rigged?
Okay, 1 second. The NFL rigged
Yep. Great start.
No. All right, I will start this off. The NFL is rigged due to where there's a comma in between there, not a fucking period. Okay,
That's a
So the
sentence.
NFL okay,
that was
so-
a sentence.
Yeah, you just wasted. Now you're done.
Okay, fuck it. Nah, the NFL's rigged in the point shaving way, not really a win loss way, but more the point shaving way, due to all the close games somehow get like in the last 2 minutes. There's a wild call. There's fucking holding on drives where you're like, yo, they're gonna go down and get this touchdown. Then they're driving the ball. They get to the 30. It's like, dude, they're gonna get a field goal out of this at least. And then it's like holding, offensive pass interference.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you there.
False
I'm gonna
start.
stop you there. So, are you saying that there's collusion between Vegas and the NFL?
Correct.
Okay. I just wanted you all to hear how stupid that
There's
is.
a little quid pro quo.
Yeah, I just wanted
scratched my back,
everyone
I'll
to
scratch
hear how
yours.
stupid that is because I've heard multiple people say that the
How is
NFL
that
is rigged
stupid?
when their team or their bets don't go well, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Dude, how is that stupid?
That's stupid because do you have any proof whatsoever?
Yes.
Okay.
Offensive pass interference.
Yeah.
No.
So that call, is there
No.
any proof of
Josh Allen, Josh Allen's percentage to fucking fumble a snap is probably less than 99%.
So if it happens once, that's rigged.
When it happens once and they still allow you to bet when they close every other game off within the last 5 minutes most of the time it can go down to 2 minutes and then they close it. But, dude, there was no time on the clock. And they opened the gambling floor for someone to bet it. And someone did bet him to fumble the fucking ball in the end zone and the fucking Vikings win.
Yeah, but they were probably
Look at
banking
the-
on people betting the Bills because they were in
Yeah.
that situation.
Time out. Have you ever
So that
watched...
they were trying to make money the other way.
Okay, look at college
business.
basketball. I'm not saying...
Oh, so everything's
We're
rigged.
shifting from the NFL to college basketball.
Okay. So,
And then we'll take a look at politics. Rigged! Fucking election! Alright, let's move on.
Alright.
We're moving on.
So we like Kansas City minus 9.5 or money line.
Oh, I got you, pal.
I don't know, man, because the Raiders, they can obviously play good teams close. But like Max said, I think it's a Stidham letdown week, so I would take the Chiefs.
Minus 9.5.
Yeah, and
Over under 52.5.
And the Chiefs going into playoffs, like they need to step it up, man. Because I think like the Chiefs obviously have a great record and shit, but dude, they've been like
They've been playing a lot of close games.
they've had
Against
some
bad teams,
real big
yeah.
weaknesses
Broncos.
this year. Like
And
they
Well,
have a
they-
good record, but they've played really bad against really
They
bad
have a
teams.
lot of penalties where they're giving the ball or field position back and like defensive penalty. I mean, like
Dude.
last week against Broncos, I counted probably
Yeah.
like 10 of them. It's
Yeah,
like-
like and
I love
honestly,
the
I think the
Broncos, man. They're gonna close
the Broncos
everything.
should have won that game. To be honest, because there's that offensive pass interference call on the Broncos. That was not offensive pass interference. And if that would have been a completion, they would have fucking won 100%.
Yeah.
Because
like
the
that-
NFL's rigged, dude.
And and that takes a lot for me to like set like because I love how shitty the Broncos are. I love it. So me like being on the Broncos side there, it speaks volumes.
I gave him a case of empty beers.
Nice. He deserves it.
Whole thing of fucking empty.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's all rigged.
NFL's
Yeah.
rigged. Zach, you want
Goodell orchestrated all that.
Yeah, that's why no one likes him.
Okay,
All right.
I didn't mean
We're
that.
we're gonna move on in conversation to the Tennessee Titans, Jacksonville Jaguars.
We opened
game.
up Pandora's box.
Jacksonville Jaguars are favored by 6 points, over under 40 points.
I like the Jags. I think I'm finally jumping on Henry's bandwagon. The
They
Jags
are on a roll?
rolling.
Okay, it's not Henry's bandwagon.
He's bet him like 2 weeks ago and has been saying.
I mean,
that
he did
they're
say
about-
last
I've been betting
week.
them for
He did say
fucking
last
weeks.
week in the podcast.
Jags
are on a roll.
He said it last week.
I've got a $100 futures bet that pays $450
But
$450.
on them to make the playoffs.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I was gonna say like,
that.
when
I was
you
like-
roll, I'm like,
Those are horrible odds. What are you
I was
betting?
like, what?
Yeah, like
What lines are you looking at?
No, they made it too, so I'm getting paid on that on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
But I think the Titans are still in shambles. I think Derrick Henry might play because he practiced
Yeah.
2 times, but
Why?
2 days.
But wait, is
But
there?
Josh Dobbs is their quarterback? He did
What's
good last
what's
week.
that division looking like? Is there any
Jaguars
debate
win.
over it?
No, Jaguars.
Like, is there
are
any-
gonna
I
win.
don't think so.
Not debate, but is there any like
I don't.
Jags have it right?
Yeah.
So why would they play Henry even?
Who, the Titans?
Maybe he's got to get some yards for.
No, I don't. Yeah, why? I don't know why the Jags would play
at
the
this
Titans
point,
either.
at this point,
or
the
play Henry.
At this point, the Titans are playing other players because probably bonus deals like. what's that?
Oh, yeah, incentives.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pay. I mean, they're going to play a real game, and that's probably one of the lines where it's at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Minus six.
Minus
Minus
six, which
six.
is a lot for
That's
Jaguars.
still Jaguars. Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, they just ran the Texans out, who've looked
Oh.
decent. The Texans looked decent the last 2 weeks. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
we even said last week you thought they'd score a lot. Of
What?
points. They
I
scored
mean,
3.
Max did take them as their dog.
The Texans did
And
not look
lost.
decent last week.
No,
They got
last-
31
before
to
2 weeks before
3.
last.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
the Texans got a
I was like, dude, you just ripped my asshole open for that pick, and you're gonna come here and say that they look decent?
Dude, I'm telling
Fuck you, Max! No, like, fucking Max! This is a hell of a Week 17 episode so far.
Jacksonville.
It's
minus
week
6.
18, dipshit.
Love it.
Oh,
Under-
technically,
over under 40.
yes. Alright.
Unless you're fucking.
Well, technically, we didn't finish that.
I'm not,
Week 17.
I'm not paying attention to this game at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I probably won't miss
Game
much.
sucks.
I'm not even picking it.
So
he
I'm
said we didn't fucking finish week 17, technically.
But
That's
sure.
fucked up.
Is that
Why?
I mean, we
Because.
didn't, but
Why?
I wasn't like.
Why is that so funny?
It's like a Skip Bayless comment.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, we're not gonna get into that. Jeez. Alright, moving on. Moving on. God damn it.
Houston Texans, Indianapolis
The
Colts.
death episode.
Colts minus 2.5.
This
This is where the Gambl'n Garage went to die. Indianapolis Colts minus 2.5. Over under is 38 points.
I hate this game too.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one.
Let's skip it.
Yeah.
Colts.
Yeah.
Colts, I guess. I have to.
New York Jets,
Hand me a deck of
Miami Dolphins.
cards. What?
The favorite is the Jets only by minus
A deck of
1.
cards?
Yeah.
And the over under is 38.5.
Yeah, hand me that deck.
We don't need a deck of cards.
Why
There's
do you
no
need-
deck of cards, dude.
Yeah,
How am I
why-
gonna get up, dog?
They're on top of it.
Why do you want a deck of cards?
He's gonna do a magic show.
No, alright.
No, because honestly, with a deck of cards, I just want to pull the hottest card, and that's the team I'm going to pick.
That's
For the
an
rest of
awful
the
way
podcast.
to.
Yeah, that's an office way.
Alright, I kinda like it. Give him a deck of cards. I
Give
kinda like it. I kinda like it.
hate
me the
Give me-
deck
give
of
me the deck of
fucking cards. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to talk about teams that I
No,
wouldn't
he's a
even
bad.
take.
He's a bad gambler.
I'm trying to
anyways,
switch
so
it
this
up.
is actually more foolproof.
There you go.
I'm trying
52 pickup.
Hey, douchebag.
Okay.
That's how much I hate that idea. All right, anyway, Jets minus 1, over under 38.5. They're playing the Dolphins. Is Tua playing?
Two is
No.
out. And they don't know if it's Teddy or Skylar Thompson.
Oh yeah,
I think it's
Teddy and
Skylar.
Matt, too.
I think
They're
it's-
on their like
I'm
third back.
pretty sure it's Skylar.
Or third
Who, I
string.
mean,
That's
he's
right.
decent, but the Dolphins just aren't the same without a playmaking quarterback. They gotta have someone that can run around.
Even with Tua, dude, they suck.
Yeah. So
I mean, they won a lot of
I don't
games
like
this
this game
season.
either, honestly, because the Jets, like Mike White, didn't look good against the Seahawks last week.
This
That's
is
how I won
such
easily.
an ugly fucking game.
What is the line again?
Minus
Jets.
1.
Just
Again,
a
Jets.
dog shit game.
Dolphins.
Talking about a fall
Why? Why are the Dolphins all dude?
Dolphins have lost like 4 in a row. haven't they?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, they have lost. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been battling injuries too.
No, I mean, but who the fuck hasn't? And I'm like
Yeah.
sick of that
I mean,
because,
the Broncos
like, dude,
been
like,
battling injuries.
dude,
all
Do the
fucking
Dolphins have to
season,
win
dude.
and be
Like,
in, or what?
Jesus.
no, I think the Dolphins are out.
What?
Pretty sure the Dolphins are out, aren't they?
No way,
I
dude.
think so, because I think
Playoffs.
last week was like the big game for him, right?
Patriots?
Because the Patriots beat him.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins have officially been eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah,
What?
pretty sure Dolphins are out.
All right, let's see what I got to talk about. Oh wow, Kings
So-
for the Jets. I have to take the Dolphins.
No, but that's what I'm like, dude. Like, and I don't know how much that means really because
He's,
you know
he's
both.
pulling cards.
Both, no, not him. But both are. I'm ignoring Henry. Yeah,
yeah, he's
yeah.
pulling cards.
You can tell how Henry's season is gone. His bets,
Yeah.
he's just flipping cards for.
He's really excited for week
Yeah.
18.
Yeah,
I
like
am.
you can tell where he's at mentally based on his actions in front of you right now.
I mean, dude, it was a king for the fucking Jets versus a.
No, I think so. I like the Jets here simply because it's a quarterback battle at the Jets, and whoever plays Zach Wilson, fucking Mike White, like they're playing for a job more than the Dolphins are. So I like the Jets, man. I
think
like
you're
the Jets.
right. I think you're right, and that's why fate had me pull the Jets card, and I have to take
Although
the
you
Jets.
said he had to take the Dolphins
Yeah.
earlier.
I thought so
You're
too,
all
but
over
the
the
Jets
place.
was the
Yeah,
king.
You can't say that's a Jets card because you're pulling two cards for
Yeah.
two teams.
Yeah.
All right,
So
from
you're
now
pulling
on,
both teams'
time out.
cards.
Time out. I'm gonna make a rule.
We're gonna move on from this game. We're gonna go
Yeah,
over to the
move on.
Cleveland Browns Pittsburgh Steelers game.
No,
Pittsburgh.
no, we're vetoing it.
No.
Stop.
Pittsburgh.
We're moving on.
Pittsburgh.
No. Stop.
Pittsburgh. You
We're moving
supported
on.
the idea,
Yeah,
Max.
honestly.
I know. No. I
That's why I said I hate this idea.
Hand up. Hand up. This is my fault.
Steelers are favored 2.5 points at Pittsburgh. Over unders 40.5 against the Browns. So
Steelers
I
look-
did take the Steelers last week. Is
And
my
they
lock.
look good.
Yes, you
They-
did.
They got the defense.
Dude,
man.
Kenny Pickett. Kenny
And he's
Pickett.
actually
I
looking
like
right,
Kenny
yeah.
Pickett.
Dude, he's
I
good.
like Kenny
Oh, I can't
Pickett.
pick it.
I will say with that being said, because I've been saying the Steelers defense all year. They got a great defense line. Kenny Pickett starting to show out. I like the Browns.
All right. All right.
You
I like the
like?
Browns.
Oh, the Browns!
I
He
think
talks
the
about
Browns
Kenny
are
Pickett, and then he
gonna try
says
to-
Browns.
Yeah,
Is
I
Najee Harris? Is he playing?
Fuck.
I think
Yeah,
so,
Harris will play.
But I just think the Browns, if they can get any type of running game back, Deshaun actually
Yeah.
looked decent last
Dude,
week.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
did,
This
so-
is the first week that
I
Deshaun
mean-
actually looked like old Deshaun.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think they're starting to realize what Max was saying last week. They have to run the ball.
Yeah.
And that's how you get Deshaun involved.
Yeah.
You don't run it with Deshaun. You make him
Yeah.
scared of your run game, and then you get your
You open
quarterback
that shit
outside the
up.
pocket.
Yeah, you do rollouts.
So I think they might have figured some shit out. And even though the game doesn't mean shit for both teams, the coaches are trying to prove something, and they're
Yeah.
trying
Right.
to test out.
They're trying to
plays
get
and
jobs.
just-
Honestly, I think yes,
Getting momentum.
Stefanski's on the hot seat. I think.
Yeah.
Like so. I think
Trying
he's
to keep
coaching
a
for his
job,
job.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's coaching for his job.
All right.
Alright.
Browns.
So,
Yeah. No, I love that. Actually.
So the Browns plus 2.5. Or are you taking money on?
Are you taking the money line?
I would
Plus
take a money
120.
line. Yeah, I would take
Oh, I'm doing money line for
2.5.
sure.
That could be like a little dog here.
No,
We'll
you're
just
doing
do
money
Browns.
line.
I kind of like that. A dog parlay. I like the Browns and the
Yeah.
fucking Chargers, but we'll talk about that one later.
No, I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
my,
love the
That's
Browns
my
there.
lock,
Me
dude.
too. Me too.
All right, we didn't think we were gonna do a dog parlay this week.
We're gonna do like a small one.
Yeah.
If the
As we
bets-
talk through it.
yeah,
As
if
we
the
talk
bets-
through it.
If the bets pop
Yeah,
up.
well,
As we
one
talk
second
through it.
though. Let's fate choose that. Okay. So I'm gonna make.
I
a
do
pick.
like the Browns.
The-
I do
it-
like the Browns.
Okay,
Yeah.
the first
I
card
took-
I'm going to draw.
I took the Steelers last week as a dog.
Let them-
We know, Brian.
No, I'm just
We
saying.
know.
No, I'm just
You're
saying.
great gambler.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
Good
just
job,
saying.
Brian.
Yeah, dude.
They're an
Let me
inconsistent
suck your
team.
toes, dude.
They're
Let me
an-
suck your
they're-
toes.
they're
extra
inconsistent.
Yeah.
They are very inconsistent.
They're
I agree with
inconsistent
that.
team.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
what a hot take.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that. Fuck you. Let's
Okay.
go.
And what I'm going to say to both of you is the
I mean,
highest
alright.
card I'd pull.
Ask
Okay.
Max if his dog won last week.
I said I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He fucked our old parlay.
But the card I'm currently
That we
holding
didn't take.
is going to be for the Browns. And the next card I'm going to pull
No,
is
stop.
going to be
No, we're
for
not. We're not
Stop.
gonna
the
do that.
Steelers.
Tampa Bay.
Oh! You gotta take the fucking Browns!
Hey,
Tampa Bay.
time out. We're done with these.
Yeah. Tampa Bay
Ace.
Buccaneers.
Ace! Lock it in, motherfuckers!
Give me these cards.
Oh,
We're done.
God.
Fate!
Who gave him the cocaine? I mean,
We're
what?
done.
I hope your ears are okay.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done with those
Tampa
cards.
Bay Buccaneers.
That's my
Atlanta
fault.
Falcons.
That's my fault, guys.
Tampa Bay is the dog here, +4. And over under is 40.5. It is in Atlanta, but God, I mean, I'm actually gonna kick this off. I think Tom Brady fucking just goes out and plays and just fucking Atlanta doesn't have a chance.
I mean, we won the division, so I don't know. I don't know what Todd Bowles is thinking. Todd, like he said in the press conferences that we're gonna keep playing our starters and we need to practice and
Yep.
work a few things out. So I don't hate that, but it's also at the point like I could see a backdoor cover because like if we're up a certain amount, then we start pulling them. We're like, okay, Tom's 45 years old. Do we really want him playing?
But
And
if you guys get
and
into a situation where you guys get back to where, okay, hey, are they coming back on me? You're gonna put Tom back in.
no, we're not. No, we're not because we already won the division. We're in the playoffs. We've locked our spot up. The only reason that there's no reason that Tom, like Todd Bowles said that he's like, hey, we're playing our starters. We got a lot of things to work out. But if we go up, fucking dude, I think Tom
21-0 he's pulled.
I think no matter what it is, he's pulled in the second half. I think Tom will play the first half. I don't I'm staying away from this game because there's no reason we should be playing starters.
Yeah, week 18's pretty rigged.
There's no way. Oh God.
You can
There's
pull anyone.
no way.
Rigged.
No, but there's
I do
no.
like Tampa Bay in this game.
There's
I'm just
no.
gonna put it out there.
I do too, just because Atlanta is so bad and Desmond Ritter is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
He got his first win last week, but that's not saying
Terrible.
And but it just has a backdoor cover feel to me. Of something going wrong.
+4?
I
It's
know.
I like the +4.
So
Like,
this
you're
game
giving
feels
Todd-
like Max's gooch.
You're giving Todd Bowles a field goal.
It just doesn't matter though. Like
I
that's
just feel
what.
like the Bucks love close games.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and
I mean, that's
+4 a field goal. Like, I'm taking the Bucks +4 all day.
Yeah.
Atlanta does have their moments where they're scrappy.
If
but-
you want to make a little bit of money, take Bucks money.
yeah. And what a game last week that was.
It was,
Yeah,
dude.
that was
I
a-
mean,
that was a good game.
dude. I'll be honest. Like I was fucking driving during the first half, and I saw him like Bucks went down 14-0, and I'm like, dude, we're not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
I was like, we fucking suck.
are-
And then Mike Evans came alive.
3 tutties, 4 touchdowns. Tom
Oh
Brady
my
last
god,
week.
dude! Mike
Dude, I had
Evans.
Tom Brady on my fantasy.
That was the Mike Evans
That was
that-
the first time he showed up.
that I know and love. Yeah, like since week 4, it was his
Yeah.
first touchdown since week 4.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like that is insane. But nobody
But
wants to
it's-
play us. Nobody wants
It's a
to play
better
us
time
in the
to it's a
playoffs.
better time to show up now than
Yeah,
before.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a good time to peak. Nobody wants to play us. I mean, I think like a lot of people are saying. Like it's not just me. A lot of very intelligent people are saying Bucks could win the Super Bowl.
Well, thank God it's not just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not just
Yeah.
It's very
You got
smart.
futures?
Yeah, I got my fucking Tampa Bay
How many?
future.
Did you put 100 on it?
No.
Put 100 on it right now.
Oh, okay. No.
You did just like
Dude,
that.
Let's see what the
I
odds
put
are.
the futures at the beginning of the year on the Broncos.
Let's
Not
see what the
really.
odds are.
Yeah, what are you getting at? What are
It
you
ain't gonna
What's
win.
that cash out?
It ain't gonna win.
Hold on.
Who you
They
got?
actually had way better odds at the beginning, or not better odds, but they had pretty good odds at the beginning of the season.
They had great odds.
They were like plus 900.
You put 100 on
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'll put
yeah.
100 on the
Yeah.
Ravens.
Wow.
Put 100 on that. I'll put 100 on the Ravens.
Dude, you need to put 100 on San
Bucks are
Francisco.
at plus 2,500.
Woo! What are the Ravens?
Why don't you put 100 on the Jaguars, Mr.
Yeah,
I'm winning
yeah.
The
Ravens.
playoffs, boys, and after that, rig is
Someone
over.
should put $100 on 49ers.
Dude, I've been saying that all season.
I know, dude. I'm hopping on that train, dude. I've been watching them.
Ooh, sorry.
Plus
What are the
600.
odds?
Plus 600.
Right now?
I was like, dude, they're I was
Shit,
like,
I'll
they're
put
one of the
100 on them right
favorites.
now, then.
I know.
All right, so we're all going to take whoever?
Plus 600 though, like
Just have a fucking lock off in the Super Bowl.
I'm taking the Ravens then.
Dude, I think the 49ers have a much better odds of winning than the Eagles.
oh yeah.
The Eagles are probably favored though, right?
The
Eagles
Eagles are
are
at plus
550.
550, 49ers are at plus 600
Chiefs
right
and Bills are like the top favorites.
now. Yeah, which, dude, I don't like either of those. I
think there's gonna be. I think
49ers.
Bills and Chiefs get upset in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I like Bengals.
agree.
I like Bengals to beat the 49ers though.
Ooh, I don't know.
I like Bengals to beat the 49ers.
I like the Bengals to fuck up. I like Joe Burrow to come out.
I like Brock
and
Purdy,
have a fucking
Mr.
ice
Irrelevant,
game.
come out, be relevant, and win his first Super Bowl as a rookie.
I did do a Brock
As a
Purdy.
rookie.
I did do a Brock Purdy O'Roy.
Did you? After last
Future.
week? 'Cause you said last week. You would do
No, I did it before last week.
it. Nice.
Let's see what the bet was at. I'll see where I placed it.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the Tampa game. While you're looking that up, I'm gonna kick it off with the Minnesota Vikings and Chicago Bears game. Minnesota's favored by 7 points after they got their asses kicked last week by the Green Bay Packers. Over under 14.
I bet it December 16th
Nice.
over Brock Purdy O'Roy at plus 1,200. Sorry, what'd you say, Brian?
Vikings favored by 7 points. Over under 43.5 against the Bears. Vikings
Dude.
just got their asses handed to them
What the
by the Packers,
fuck
dude.
is with the Vikings, man?
Dude, they're gonna choke like they always choke at the end of the year. They're gonna choke in playoffs.
But
They're they're trash.
Well, think about it. For the
That's
past
real.
2 years, this is how their record has went. One-score games has decided both records. The last year they were ass because of what? One-score games. They were 1-8.
They had a
one-score
shit
games.
kicker.
This year they're 11-1 in one-score games. So if you take the one-score games away, no one has a fucking clue who the Vikings are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
14 interceptions right now.
Yeah.
Tied for the most in the league.
Wait, Kirk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Holy
Dak,
shit.
I didn't know that stat. That's a
Yeah.
fun stat. I love that stat because I fucking hate Kirk Cousins.
But I do think the Vikings bounce back this week. Who are they playing?
Well, the Bears, dude.
The Bears.
Who
That's
doesn't
why.
bounce back
Because
against the Bears?
Justin Fields not playing.
Oh,
Which
he's
sucks
not?
because he
No,
needs-
Nathan Peterman's playing.
Yeah, he's
The
stuck.
dude who threw
Threw like
five
7 picks.
interceptions in a half in the first half.
Yeah,
But I am
dude.
bummed for Justin Fields because he needed like 50 rushing yards to like break the record in the NFL. Which
Oh,
sucks.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck. Who held that? Vic?
probably.
Damn, I didn't know that. They gotta put him in.
He's got a hip injury though. I mean, he can't run it. Hip don't work.
I don't know. I mean,
He
Talk
can
to-
throw maybe, but
talk to fucking Forrest Gump. Oh, those were his knees.
yeah,
those are his
legs
knees.
both of
Yeah.
them.
Those are his legs.
Yeah. I mean, dude, but if Forrest Gump did it, he had a fucking like little Megatron little structure against his legs. You break the fucking record,
I
dude.
agree. I agree. Fuck it. You got all year.
Like,
You got all year to recover. You ain't doing shit in the offseason.
and it's the Bears. Let's face it, he's not gonna win anything else.
Yeah. Brian is talking about this.
Oh Jesus!
Sketchy shit over there, dude.
I found this axe in the garage, so I was like, all right, I gotta bring it on the parlay.
All right.
That's my axe. I got that for Christmas.
Well, at your house, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
We're in your guys' garage, so that makes sense. All right, so did we wrap up that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're good. We're still on that game.
Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints. Panthers are the underdog by 3 points. Over under is 41.5.
Did
It's
lock
not
this
a
up?
lock.
You picked?
No, it was gonna be my dog if we were doing
Or
the
dog,
dogs.
yeah.
Just because
I mean,
like
we
the
can lock it
Panthers,
up
man.
there.
They're trying to
dog.
get
I
something
like-
from the season. Sam Darnold's actually doing
And it's an
good.
interim coach trying to get a job.
Right, exactly.
Panthers.
All the players.
And
money
Dennis-
line,
last
money
week.
line or +3?
Money line that shit up.
Moneyline that
Plus
shit up.
150.
I like that. And Dennis Allen's gone.
Yeah.
I think Dennis Allen's gone.
Yep.
I think yeah, like Panthers coach, what's his name again?
Steve Wilkes.
Steve Wilkes. Yeah, fucking
Great
great
guy.
guy.
Absolutely.
Great guy. I know him well.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I just had to ask his name, but no, but he's been feisty, man, and he's
Yeah.
coaching. He's literally coaching for his job right now, and I
Right.
think like, dude, they got rid of Christian McCaffrey. They were in
And they
shambles,
got better.
and they got better.
And Christian McCaffrey got better. Which
Yeah.
kind of pisses me
Oh,
off. How are
dude.
both teams getting better? As
I mean,
we
he
get
went to like the best system in the NFL,
playing with Brock Purdy
but that's the best system.
without Debo. So that's why I just
So
fixed
you're
that.
saying
picture.
Debo Samuel- Jim
Debo
Harbaugh?
Samuels is out, so that's gonna be tough. I will say that.
Broncos.
The
But,
Broncos
yeah.
are hiring Jim Harbaugh.
You think Jim
Oh, I know.
Or
You think
Sean
Jim
Payton.
Harbaugh
Or
goes?
Sean Payton, yeah.
No, dude, Sean Payton's
Dude,
not
I
gonna go.
wish we.
Jim
Sean
Harbaugh's
Payton.
probably gonna win the fucking.
Dude, what
You
if
think
Peyton,
Jim wants to go though?
What if Peyton
Yeah.
comes out of
He wants to
retirement
get back to the NFL.
and
or something.
Sean Payton come? Because Peyton Manning might come out of retirement, play Brady one last time next year in the ring.
He's not coming out of retirement.
Absolutely
Let's
not.
You heard it
Peyton
first.
Manning's
Rick
making more
Ball.
money now than he ever had playing
Yeah,
football.
that's what I'm
Guaranteed.
He loves watching that shit on
Yeah.
Monday
I mean,
nights.
dude, Tom Brady also has that $250 million Fox contract.
Yeah, waiting
After
on it.
this,
Yeah.
Just waiting. What a life.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, Fox Sports or whatever
Wants
for
Tom Brady.
analysts.
Wants that
they,
pretty face.
they literally offered him a $250 million contract to do like,
They're gonna have a special
Commentary
guest
for them,
Giselle
for
on
NFL
one
games.
episode too.
Yeah.
We talked
fuck
about the marriage.
Giselle.
I'm just kidding. All right, so we like the Panthers money line as a dog. Lock it up.
I like that.
Los Angeles Chargers at Denver. So this is my lock, and you can also consider it a dog. I love the Broncos. I'm a diehard Broncos fan, but
We're ass.
they suck. We played a really good game last week against the Chiefs. The Chiefs, I think, just also kind of beat themselves a little bit up on themselves, or beat up a little bit on themselves just with their defensive penalties. But I think the Chargers are going to win this game. Money line plus 110. The spread is 2.5 points, and the over is 39.5. Yeah, I mean, I like the Chargers.
Did they play already this year?
Yeah.
And the Chargers won, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're in the same
This game
division.
Yeah.
is freaking
Shit,
me
they play.
out. This game is freaking
They
No, it's-
played. They played.
Well, it's, dude,
Was
there's
it a
no.
few weeks ago when they got their asses kicked
Yeah.
on Christmas Day?
That was the
No, that was the
Rams.
Rams. That was the Rams.
No,
Yeah.
dude, they play. I'm pretty sure they played early.
Yeah, they
this
played
season.
earlier this season.
But
What were they doing?
yeah, this is a weird spread to me because the Chargers, if I am correct, are in the playoffs.
Yeah, nothing. I haven't seen anything that any other players are sitting out.
But would they really announce that?
Not
Like-
this early.
Like
On
they
a
wouldn't
Wednesday?
say that. They wouldn't say that. Be like, hey, like, and rightfully so. Like, why would a coach be like, hey, we're benching our starters?
Well,
And
they
like,
have to say it later in the week. I think Friday when the final.
for injuries though.
Well, you have to release a depth chart.
But
Yeah,
they can
you
put them
have
on
to
the depth
release
chart.
it, yeah.
Yeah, but
And
so
be like, hey,
Justin Herbert would be 2, then and their backup would be 1.
Well, but
Oh yeah,
what's
no, the Broncos Chargers game, it was a close one. In LA, it was 16-19.
but what's stopping them? What's stopping Brandon Staley, the Chargers coach? What's stopping him from being like, hey, we're starting him, and then
not starting them.
and then-
That's the rules.
no, and then like starting him. Is it?
Yeah,
That's
I mean, they
against
could
the rules?
start them and
Go
then
with
they could
your-
start them and then
They
pull
could
them.
essentially start the second.
The depth chart is like
Whatever the
part of the
final
rules?
depth chart on Friday.
Really?
That's who you. That's like your
But, like-
starting lineup.
I mean, we could
But
see a
you
lot
have to do
Say
happen.
it
like Justin Herbert starting, and then Sunday you're like,
So
oh, here
so
comes
so
Nico,
what
let's go.
if what if the Saints were starting someone and they were like, hey, like we want to start the first play of the game with Taysom Hill,
That's fine. That's yeah.
but he was second on the depth chart. But technically,
So my take on this game.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying though?
My
yeah,
take on
Taysom
this.
Hill might be an exception.
My take.
But-
Well, see, that's
Because
I
that's
don't.
the
My take on this
Wildcat
game though
offense.
still is like, regardless, the Broncos have been playing with their fucking second string because of injuries pretty much all season, and they still can't win.
But I don't think the depth chart is in the rules.
No, I think it is.
No, I think it's the injury report.
If you,
I don't think the depth chart is. Because you can be like we're gonna like okay like so
no,
Taysom
because
Hill.
you have to tell the opposing team who is starting. There has to be a starting lineup. So they could bring Justin Herbert out for one play and then bench him, or
Okay.
start the second quarterback for one play and then bench him and bring Justin Herbert in.
Okay.
But there has to be. It's just like baseball. You have to hand out your starting lineup every game. I'm like 90% sure on it. Maybe Henry can fact check it because he played in college. But
Your starting roster, whatever you submit, you have to play.
so like the Friday depth chart, you have.
But like
to start
okay,
that
so
roster.
here what I said. Like I was like
I'm taking them as my lock
the
and my dog this
Taysom
week.
the
Chargers.
Taysom Hill. Let's say like the Saints have Taysom Hill.
But he's technically a tight end.
Okay, so
On
then
the
you
depth
list
chart.
Herbert as a tight end.
You can't. I
You
mean,
can't.
Why not? If Taysom.
what are you, a lawyer? You're looking for all these loopholes?
Yeah!
You can't do that.
Yes, I am because
Okay, you
coaches would do
can,
that.
but you can, but they're
Because
not going to.
because
Yeah.
coach.
They're
Why not?
going to.
Coaches would do that if
They don't
could.
think like you, Max.
Oh, sorry, I'm
That's probably
smarter.
why it's not allowed, because they would do
Good
that
job.
if they could.
Okay.
And the NFL
Alright.
is probably like, no,
Yeah.
Justin Herbert's played quarterback 100% of snaps.
Yeah.
You're not putting him as a tight end in week 19, week
Yeah.
18.
They're not just
Hill
gonna
is
shift
like
their
a
fucking-
tight end that comes in on a Wildcat offense. That's why he could start the first play of the game and not be a starting quarterback on the depth chart.
Okay.
Because it's a different offensive scheme.
Okay.
So I'm
I'd be such a good.
I'm taking the Chargers money line as my lock and my dog
I love it.
this week.
I like it a lot.
So
Even though it's kind of weird to me, it's kind of fishy, but I like it a lot.
Oh, dude, TCU
going-
money
we
line,
going
Chargers
for it.
money line, Browns money line. Give me one
Is
more
that egg drop soup?
with wontons in it.
all right.
Nice, dude. When I leave here, I'm picking up some egg drop soup.
It sounds really nice and warm.
That looks delicious.
It's pretty
That is some
great.
wonton soup.
Yeah.
This
got
has
wontons.
wontons
It
in
is egg
it.
drop soup.
Oh,
Leave it to Henry to just bring food in front of us.
Arizona Cardinals.
Love the
San
Asian
Francisco.
culture.
49ers are favored 14 points against the Cardinals. Over-under is 40. It is in San Francisco.
Cardinals are the worst team in the league. Cliff Kingsbury needs to go. They just wasted a whole bunch of money. The Niners play the Raiders close. Niners should cover.
Yeah.
Brock
Wait,
Purdy
what's the
is
spread?
14 points.
Yeah, they'll cover that.
Yeah.
But when you see like coaches like Cliff Kingsbury,
Unless they bench.
Is McSorley playing? I mean, if McSorley's playing, I'm still
interrupted
taking
fucks.
Brock Purdy.
Dude, McSorley. It's embarrassing. The Bucks went to overtime with
That is
McSorley. that was.
Carolina lost to the Bucks. That's not that embarrassing. That's a good win.
Dude,
That's a good win.
the league is so fucked this year.
It is, dude.
It's so fucked.
Rig.
Rigged.
That's
All
not.
right. All right, so San Francisco take it. New York Giants, Eagles game. Eagles are favored by 14 points as well. Over-under is 43 points. And I believe this might be someone's lock. Max?
What? The Giants plus 14? How is that not a lock?
14 and a half.
14 and a half.
Is Saquon playing? Is that the difference? What's the difference? Look at the depth chart.
No, it doesn't matter. Like
yeah. I forgot you don't look at those.
Well, both
No.
teams are locked up, so both teams are gonna not.
right, but I think
play all their stuff.
and if
And the
there's
Giants
one
have more to
team
prove.
and if there's one team that has more to prove, it's the Giants.
Right.
And if there's one team that should be resting players,
It's the Eagles.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So I was like, I don't understand how this spread is that much. Like
So are we
honestly,
locking the Giants money line?
14.
No,
no,
Giants-
14 and a half, I'm
14
locking
and a
the
half.
fuck up. But
Minus 125.
honestly, Giants
Underdog.
money line. Giants money line would be a sexy bet.
You could bet it on the dog.
Yeah,
We're
put
still
that on the
missing
dog.
your dog.
Yeah, put it on the dog. Put it on the dog. Put it
Run
on
that fucking parlay, B. Johnson.
Yeah, dude, because Eagles are beat up, man.
Yeah,
Eagles
they
are
are.
super beat up
Have
right
to
now.
rest. They have to rest.
And there's one guy. Who is it that opted out?
600.
There's one guy that opted out. There's one
Plus
guy that opted out
600.
for the Eagles. I forget who it was. And they were like, oh, like he's back. And it was like maybe a lineman or something. But he was back because he literally just was like, I'm not getting surgery yet. And I was like, so he's still just as hurt.
Plus.
But he's like, he's saying, fuck it. And I was like, that's a fucking baller move. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just Brian Dable doesn't strike me as a coach to
Oh,
sit
to let up?
everybody. Yeah.
To let up, like, dude, like
Especially the Giants. If you can get, what are they, 8-8 right now?
he's putting his foot on
Like,
the
they can
gas.
go 9-8 and have a winning record.
Oh my God.
like, the city would.
He's a legend.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a legend.
And
Oh
the
my
Eagles
God.
already have the best record they've had since.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows,
So
man?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Eagles
So-
are in a very like resting
Yeah.
period, and I
I
feel
love
like
that bet.
the Giants are like out there like we're gonna fucking ball out.
Yep. I
Yeah.
like it. Like it a lot.
All right. Rams Seahawks game. Seahawks favored 6.5. Over under 41.
Yeah, I like the Rams Magic to die down this week. I think the Seahawks.
What do you mean?
I like the
They
Rams
died
to score
down last
points.
week,
I like the Rams to
What
score
was the score
points.
last week?
like 30-10.
What did they play last week?
The Chargers.
Oh, they did get their ass whipped. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No, it was a battle
But I
in
still
LA.
like the Seahawks. I rode with the
Yeah, it's like
Seahawks last week.
31-10, I think, between Chargers Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rams are bad.
All right.
Yeah, but I like the over there.
What was it,
41.
41? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
For sure. Bad defenses.
All right. Moving
Yeah,
on to the
dude.
final and last game. Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is favored by 4.5.
Do we even
Over
talk about
under.
the Bills game?
It's 49.
No, because there's
It's
a
not
death.
listed.
No, it's not on the sports books.
Yeah, it's not listed.
But if the Bills play, I like the Bills minus 7. And then this Green Bay game.
No one gives a fuck about the Bills game, dude. I care about DeMar.
Shit. He's on the Bills, fucker.
Yeah, and he is dead.
No.
He's not dead.
Jeez,
He's in critical condition.
Pretty much.
And that is
No,
also,
he's actually been getting better.
Yeah, he's
and
been
I think
getting
he's
that's
expected
normal.
to survive. I
If you
think.
perform CPR, you have to be incubated.
Yeah. All right.
Happy to be
Let's
put on
move
ice.
on. Let's move on.
Anyways,
To make
Green
sure there's no
Bay-
brain damage.
I like Green Bay a lot. We talked about it before the show. Aaron Rodgers is a must-win game. He's a
Yeah.
must-win guy. Like, he'll
Yeah.
show up. Dan Campbell, I love him to death. Favorite coach. I think the Lions have the offense, but I mean, Jair Alexander held Justin Jefferson to 1 catch. So I mean, the Green Bay defense has the the skill and the talent to stop a Dan Campbell offense, even if Dan Campbell goes for it on fourth down every single time. They're going to get some stops. They're going to get some turnovers on downs. Aaron Rodgers isn't going to lose this game. My lock is to tease it to 2.5, just to be safe. But I mean, really, I think the Lions beat them last time, right, on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, there's no way the Lions beat
Win
Rodgers.
twice.
Yeah.
So I think Green Bay wins by a touchdown. If you're doing straight bets, fuck it, tease it to 6.
See, that's what sucks, man. Like, cause I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers win.
He's going to.
I know he's going to. And
In
that's why I'm
flying
taking.
colors.
That's why I agree with Zach on this.
So,
man.
Max, what do you do?
I'm going to tell you if you stop singing.
Stop serenading us.
Let me know.
Shut up.
All right, so, but yeah, no, I agree. I mean, there's not much to say. Like, it's the
But we're
typical.
still talking.
It's
Such an asshole, dude.
it's their so they're still like it's the typical Aaron Rodgers kind of like, everyone thought he was down and out, and I mean it's in the same way it's poetic, and it's relating to Brady because a lot of people thought he was down and out. So it's in a way it's kind of like nice to see the old guys kind of spark up
I
at
love
the end of the
watching
year.
the legends do what they're supposed to
Everyone
do.
thought Tom Brady and Rodgers were fucking dead in the water.
Right, it's fucking awesome, and it's the
And-
same way with all sports, man. Watching Tiger Woods win the Masters, when
like
he's
they're
not supposed
yeah,
to.
you're like
Yeah,
there's
Reagan
something
is
there to
great.
root for. There's something there to root for. So
Rig it.
yeah, like I think like I would love to see another NFC championship between Rodgers and Brady, and then Brady can demolish him in the NFC championship, and then maybe we play the oh god, I hope we play the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl.
Ooh, the Chargers line against the Broncos just moved to plus 120 instead of 110.
Oh
Nice.
my God! Take it.
Take it.
Yep. Moving that up, baby.
That means Herbert's definitely not playing.
Yeah.
Check
Correct.
the depth chart, everybody.
I
But
still
neither
like
is
it.
any
I
of the
was gonna say,
Broncos.
that
They don't
is-
know how to play.
Yeah,
I was to say,
fair.
that is true.
But
It's true.
But yeah, I think this is like kind of one of those all-time moments for Rodgers too. Like he steps up. He's Rodgers.
It's like Ruby Grapefruit. You never know where you're headed in life. And you can turn a grapefruit into a ruby.
Have
White
you had
Claw.
one football take today?
Yeah, what?
What is going on with
Are
you?
you
I think Henry took acid.
Is there drugs in that egg
Yeah,
drop
I think he
soup?
took acid before this episode.
I'm
Are you
just,
sick?
Yeah, I don't even know where to go from there. A for effort.
We just don't. We're done.
F
Alright.
for fuck you.
What?
God damn it, dude.
All right. Anyway, to recap on our GG parlay today, I'm just gonna hold this up and let y'all fucking.
Now you guys know why I drink.
And you know why I drive.
we're all drinking and he's eating egg drop soup.
Yeah,
to
he's
deal with
eating
his ass.
egg
Yeah.
drop.
I'm hungry.
No shit.
All right.
Stop.
Welcome to a local Asian restaurant.
All right, what are we doing?
All right.
Read me the
So
logs, Brian.
we're just gonna go. Oh. Sorry,
Right. Read.
drop the pen.
Right. Read.
All right, so we got Zach locking it up at Packers minus 2.5, minus 180. TCU for Henry 14.5, minus 150. Giants plus
Nice.
14.5, minus 125. Max Chargers plus 120 equals plus 880. If you're to take all of the locks plus the dogs, except for the Giants and the Chargers game, because Max and myself have similar bets. You can't take the same teams in a large parlay like this. You'll have a plus 55.46. Zach's Panthers plus 150. Browns 120. If you add that to the parlay, so that'd be a 6-leg parlay. If you're wanting to tease kind of the locks and the parlays, you got Giants plus 600 with Max for the money line. Chargers 120, same as my lock. Chargers gonna fucking win that game. So
I like it all. Let's do another
Maybe
shot.
again. Yeah, let's do another one before we leave for
Wait,
Zach's,
right now?
Zach's birthday.
Oh, it
Zach's
is,
birthday, baby.
dude. Yeah, belated, happy belated.
Yep, we're gonna do.
Oh,
We're gonna do another shot ski for Zach's birthday, baby.
Thanks, boys.
You
Yeah.
turned you turned 23 this year.
23.
Just turned 21. Finally legal.
23. It's the same number.
You turned 21 and we're doing a parlay, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We're gonna do
I'm
shot ski
27.
off camera later. Thanks for joining us.
I'm glad you said that because I was like, wait, you're really just 23. I was like,
Negative,
holy
that's right.
shit,
Nah,
dude.
dog.